Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. To start off, we are going to be playing the Fallout role-playing game. So grab your caps and let's dive in.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. This is Stevie. And today we're going to talk about everyone's favorite two-headed bovine creature, Ricky Rex. Well, more specifically, we're just going to talk about Brahmin, which is Ricky Rex is a Brahmin. So Brahmin are often found in settlements. They are pretty similar, actually, to pre-war era cows. You know, except for like the whole two head and like weird udder business. I don't know if you've seen what a Brahmin looks like. They're pretty gross, except for Ricky Rex. So they can produce milk, and they also can be harvested for their hide and for meat. There are wild Brahmin that can roam around in the wasteland in little groups, but they're generally bred for, like, livestock. Basically, you know, same as cows are now. Because they're so big and strong, they are used as pack animals by merchants and traders like Frankie. And they can travel quite a bit of a distance with a heavy load, so they're perfect for that. And they're pretty gentle by nature, so you don't really have to worry about getting attacked by them. Oh, they're also immune to radiation, which is, I think, the case for most creatures in Fallout universe. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to know about Brahmin. Okay, well, I will leave you to listen to the episode. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Yeah, so this is a jam jar.
Oh, I get it, because it's small, so you have to jam things in it.
Yeah. So,
What the hell?
You have more?
What's in there?
Where did you get that?
What is that?
That's
we
what
went
I
to
asked.
a fancy hotel last year, and they gave us like breakfast in bed because it was COVID time. So they were like, everybody gets breakfast in bed. You
your life
don't
sucks.
have to like come down to the thing.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So with our toast, we got fancy like raspberry jam in like these little jam jars. And
I'm so glad you
I
kept
brought all of them back.
That's sick.
right?
I was like, they're so
adorable.
cute. I have to keep them.
I want to eat it.
So yeah.
The jar, that is.
I don't think you should.
I mean,
I won't.
The jam was probably more delicious. But
How would you
yeah.
know, though?
People have eaten worse things.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the
Have,
video.
have you ever eaten a jar? So
I
how do you know?
But I have a
How do
buddy
you know?
who blended his
Oh.
blender into his protein.
Oh, yeah,
shake,
you told me
and
about that.
He
That's
did
awful.
drink the glass, so
And it hurt.
Do you like it?
Did you hear about the guy
No.
who ate a car?
You're either
Is this
sipping
a
on
joke?
grape- What? Is that a thing?
no, it's real.
It's real.
Okay, I thought you were setting up for a joke. I was like, no. I was like, where is this going? But yeah, you told
Yeah,
us about the
yeah.
guy who ate a car.
Yeah, afterwards he was exhausted.
Oh, my
No,
God.
it is.
Got him!
Get out of my.
There was one really
Get
good
out.
one. Oh, I must remember it. I remember hearing one, and I was like, oh, Joseph would love this. Oh, no, I need to remember. Oh, well. I'm sorry. What was it?
Oh, what do you do with a frog that is parked illegally? You tow it. Or no, it gets towed.
That's embarrassing. You guys laughed anyway when there was no joke.
I was like, haha, toe.
I thought, yeah.
So dumb.
It was such a good one.
I'm just in a good mood.
I'm gonna remember at like 3 a.m. and text
Sorry, you just went in with so much confidence,
Yeah,
too.
I know. I
Yeah.
fucked it up.
This must be funny. He's so sure of himself.
So, did you know that
funny.
there is a podcast called Dad Jokes?
How do you know?
What?
And it's like a robotic voice that just like says all the dad jokes,
Just
and then it plays a
reads
laugh
Reddit.
track.
Oh
afterwards.
man,
That's really funny.
Oh,
I hate that.
hey, speaking of podcasts, did you guys know the...
Yep.
Did you guys know...
All right, take 3.
I can't... Not, I just made fun of you for not saying something right. And so
Karma be coming with the swiftness.
there's a...
You're never
One
gonna
day,
be able to
one
say
day.
it now.
There,
Oh no.
I was gonna just be a butthead and be like, there's this cool podcast called Roleplay Rejects. And then I fucked it all up.
Never heard of it. It's probably bad.
Yeah. They also have a Patreon. Just look up Roleplay Rejects on Patreon.
Patreon.com/roleplayRejects.
I heard that they can't talk,
No.
though, so it might not be worth
Yeah,
listening to.
maybe not.
Yeah.
They're really bad at punchlines.
No, they're not. That
They also have-
Just kidding. I still
An
laugh.
Instagram.
So I
Right.
feel like that's what matters, you know.
At Roleplay Rejects.
.com/
No,
Wait,
it's-
sorry, I chimed in at the end.
Thank you.
Patreon.com/roleplayRejects.
Thank you for trying to help.
Roleplay.com/rejects at
No one's gonna be able to fund us because they can't find us.
MySpace.com/roleplayRejects.
Oh my god.
Oh man, guys, we should make a MySpace just
got
for the
to
memes.
now.
Yep,
We should,
It's
yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
Can you even do
how
that
else are we
anymore?
gonna reach
I'm sure.
audiences?
Yeah, reach the old people.
Well, no, because I think
Facebook.
MySpace is now like a
It's our
music
space, comrade.
stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
It was
Or-
always like more geared towards music.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
Is
being
it like
like,
exclusively music?
You might have been.
I don't know. I went there once just for the meme, just to see if it was like in existence.
just to
So
look
just
at
to
my
see if
middle
my boy
school.
Tom was still there.
I know.
Tom Exposition?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe, honestly.
Maybe he is Tom Exposition.
He
No,
owns
but maybe.
MySpace.
He's your first friend on
For
MySpace.
listeners, Tom Exposition is a reference to the Class Cannon podcast. You should check those guys out if you want.
I
Not
thought
sponsored, by the way, not yet.
I thought you said 4 listeners, like as in we have 4
For you
listeners.
4 listeners out there.
For the four
I
of
mean,
you,
hey, we have 4 listeners
yeah,
now.
that'd be-
Woo!
there we go.
This is for you,
Hold
Charlie.
on, that actually means then that one of us
I was
doesn't
just
listen.
about to say that.
I don't.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I actually follow
Get out.
us on Spotify.
Get out.
That counts, right?
Do you follow me on Spotify? Do you follow
Can you
Roleplay
follow
Rejects?
people on Spotify? Yeah,
follow
of course I do.
Rejects.
Do you guys follow
I follow
Roleplay
Roleplay
Rejects
Rejects
on
on
Spotify?
I think so, but
You're
I don't
hesitant.
really use
You're the one.
Spotify.
It's you.
You're the
Yeah.
one that's
See how
missing.
it is.
Yeah, you should probably.
So I
go.
followed us on Spotify, but I listen on Audible instead. just
Follow
'cause
us on Spotify and Google Podcasts.
Oh, Godcast?
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's sick.
That's
I
the
like
one.
that.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
one
See,
big booming voice.
Hey Google, we coined that phrase, so give us money.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, Google.
I almost said Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
That's not Google.
Let's.
No, it's
Sponsor
not.
us, Amazon.
No, isn't he like the captain of dick-shaped rockets?
Please tell me what you're referring to with that. I have no idea.
Yes.
He flew up into space or something
In a dick-shaped rocket?
in a dick-shaped
That
rocket.
sounds like an album title.
I feel like it's hard to make a not like
Dick-shaped
vaguely
rocket.
phallic rocket.
It is.
NASA does it all the time.
Do they?
Just make
Yeah.
a butt, dude. Just fly up there and
Now we're talking.
I was so serious until everybody else started laughing. Think of all the like. It's probably better like space. Just 2 cheeks.
But it's not very aerodynamic.
That's fine. We have rockets.
Think about the drag that butts create.
Yeah.
That ass
Facts.
is drag.
Have you tried running ever?
To be fair, I don't
It's
think
so
it's
hard.
the butt that with running that is the drag.
I'm sure it adds
No,
at least some
Because
of it.
aerodynamically, it actually just kind of like.
Yeah, but weight, like
The
physically.
weight.
You know how much
Well,
these
yeah.
cheeks weigh me
Do you know
down when I
how
try to
much
run?
faster I was when I had no curves?
No.
I've never thought of this. Dude.
So much faster.
I've always had a. I've always
Then
had
I got.
a donkey.
Then I went to boot camp, and I got more muscular, and
Did
I got a butt,
did they starve
and then
you?
it was really hard to run. Yes, they did.
I mean, they starved us too, but like I heard they
like-
starved the females more because they
Yeah.
like build muscle better when they're about to die.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
awful.
cool.
It sucks.
Yeah.
but
Not
it works.
cool.
So like
Cool's
maybe
one
I
word.
should do it again.
I simply shan't eat.
Yeah.
But then I would also have to work out, and that's the real problem.
go to the
lately.
Y.
I just.
Maddie and Joe and I go to the Y. Sponsored
just
by the Y.
sounds-
We're not sponsored by the Y.
That just sounds like a lot of work to get there. I just need to be better about using my gym by my house.
Oh yeah,
I,
yeah. That's why you made that face. I got it. Hey, never mind. The Y is cool. I was started going there because they have a pool, and now I don't use it.
Is it open?
The pool?
Yeah.
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 It was actually kind of
love
sick
pools.
when COVID was like at its peak. I don't know why.
Wrong choice of words.
Yeah. That wasn't intentional. But because to swim, they like were super like you have to reserve a lane. But since you have to reserve a lane, you knew you were gonna get a lane. Now it's kind of like free for all, like first come first serve,
Oh.
and that sucks. But That's my rant about
Bringing
the white
it
pool.
back to butts again.
Dude, I'm just saying.
All comes full circle.
You only need one cheek, really. But like, just make a butt, dude, and fly. Honestly, boat butts. You can do most things. I think it's like it's a dome, right? Don't you know?
So
You're not gonna
quotable.
attack me for this.
Just make a butt and fly.
Just make a butt, dude. Like on anything. You're trying to drive, make a butt. You're trying to build a boat, make it a butt. You're trying to build an actual rocket ship, butts. Like
butt surgery?
butt. Like your boob job, butts. Like dude, just like
Actually, that's not a good thing.
No.
What's the
Okay,
difference?
let's try and reel it back in.
Let's just call this episode Make It a
Butts.
Butt.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Okay, done. Done.
That one's better.
That one's better. That one's better. Okay, so let's get into a recap. So you guys finished up the lab. You guys rested, ended up recouping basically everything. And then you guys left. You guys went down towards towards Cambridge Way. Saw a vertibird firing down and sounds of like laser fire and everything.
I remember now.
And you guys got there and you found Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna kill him.
No.
No.
I remember thinking that at some point, wanting to do that.
And then you guys make it to their compound at the Cambridge Police Station. And that is where we are picking it up after this.
For a word from our sponsor.
So we open with artificial God damn it. Can't
This is
speak.
the episode. All of us.
Luminescence filling a room that could easily be mistaken for a prison cell. A dark-skinned man in a blue and yellow jumpsuit lays on the bed, staring up at the metallic ceiling, seemingly lost in thought. A robotic voice belches forth from the intercom. Vault resident number 58785. Report to the conjugal wing. The man then stands up and leaves his room, entering a large hall filled with people, all of which are male. As this man walks, the sound of fighting and cheering are overheard. We continue to follow this man as he moves further into the facility. He passes by some men who start shouting at him, "Woo! Atta boy! Get some!" This much older looking Lucky, actually, laughs and proceeds until he comes to a door. He stops, takes a deep breath, and then steps through. Inside, he looks at what seems to be almost like an airlock. Doors on either side. Door behind him closes, and a familiar voice comes on. Scanning. Vault resident number 58785. Identity confirmed. Decontaminating. The door behind him then clicks locked. A strange gas is released that smells almost like hand sanitizer. Then the door in front of him opens. Inside is a single bed and some light jazz playing. On the opposite side of the room, a door opens, revealing a woman, also in a blue and yellow jumpsuit. The man then quickly speaks up. Look, we don't have a lot of time before the pheromones take hold. Here, man presents 2 6-sided die on a single necklace. One appears to be a 6 side that's so worn that it doesn't actually show anything. And the other one seems to have a 7 instead of a 6 on it. When the child is born, put these on him. That way we know who the child belongs to. The woman stares oddly at the items, then looks into the man's pleading eyes and nods. We then cut to that same man several months later waiting at a section simply called Nursery. He has been coming to this place every day for the past 3 weeks, just pacing back and forth. Finally, we hear a ding. A small door opens up, and inside the man sees an infant, and it only has 1 die around its neck, that of a 7. A single tear falls from the man's eyes as he says to himself, "It looks like you got yourself a sister, little man." We then cut to a familiar scene. That of the cages surrounding Johnny's Fight Club. We see a now fully grown Lucky being pulled out and thrown into a pit with another person in a blue and yellow jumpsuit. Hey, rules are simple. Kill each other. If you win, you get to live another day. If you don't want to fight, we'll kill all of you. Now, go! The two then begin circling one another, melee weapons drawn, until Lucky notices something at the same time as the woman across from him. They are both wearing six-sided die. They exchange a glance, both of them realizing what they are to each other. The woman then shouts out to Lucky, I guess this is my lucky day. Finally get to see each other, but it's here. Surrounded by these guys, motions to the raiders. Just my luck. I only have one thing to ask. A grim smile crosses her face as a hand goes up to her chest. Live for me. Before anyone could react, a machete had already been dragged across her throat. A stunned shock befalls the crowd, but is then broken by a man laughing. That was almost noble. But honestly, really pathetic. Didn't even give us a show. A man clad in power armor with the remains of a deathclaw attached to it hops off the bleachers, walks up to the corpse, and grabs it. Sturgis, throw this trash away. He tosses the body to a man in workman's overalls and walks off. Lucky runs over to where her body once lay and finds a six-sided die, with the sixth side worn to nothing. Lucky stares furiously at the man in power armor, and as he stares, we see the image of Johnny fade away, revealing Paladin Dance standing before you all. Hello, I'm Paladin Dance. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
All the pleasure is ours, sir.
I understand that you are here looking for supplies.
Yes, we are trying to make our way down through Cambridge. We didn't want to get in the way, but since y'all are here, we'd like to...
What is your business here? But beyond just scavenging.
We're just passing through. Yeah, we're headed down to Diamond City to trade.
Roll charisma plus speech.
Oh, Creech.
Can I aid?
Are you going to speak?
Well,
I can motion to the Brahmin.
Yeah, I was gonna. Can I aid in like the Brahmin
Yeah,
existing?
sure.
Is the Brahmin gonna speak?
You know what? It's just going to be an auto one success for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You still have to roll just to see if you pass.
Yes, I got one success.
Okay, that's enough.
Cool.
Very well.
Ricky Rex saves the day.
You all look to be a little bit well armed.
Got
I
two of them.
imagine that you've... Oh, yes, arms. Now, I imagine that you have done some mercenary work before? Contract work?
Just protecting the caravan, but yes.
I have a favor to ask.
This favor.
All right.
This way.
Okay.
You all then step into the police station. You see that it's kind of like broken down in a lot of parts. Like some of the second floor has like fallen down into this first floor, but you're seeing a larger, kind of like a waiting area sort of a thing with like a reception desk. And then there's rooms to the right and to the left. But he takes you into a room to the left that seems to be filled with a lot of rubble. And then he starts speaking to you all. Now, I know that you all would have absolutely nothing to do with this as you are newcomers into this area, but I believe that there's a traitor in my midst. I've been seeing supplies disappear frequently, and given that you are all mercenaries, I would like to employ you to find this perpetrator and inform me. Do not, I repeat, do not engage.
I have several questions.
I may have answers.
When you say employ, how much are we talking?
You would get all of his supplies.
I have a follow-up question. What if, through one circumstance or another, we did have to engage? Are we,
You
like,
of course
trouble?
you may defend yourself, but do not take this as permission to attack this individual.
Unprovoked, of course.
He needs to be charged with his crimes.
Okay. Don't kill the guy. Got it.
Very fair. So,
And he's here also in this.
He must be someone here. No other Brotherhood members have come or gone in the past week, and the supplies have been missing since in that time.
Okay.
okay. Do you have any clues that might lead us towards who this trader is?
No.
Anyone you suspect in particular?
No.
Where are these supplies at? Where is the storeroom that he's stealing them from?
The storeroom would be right over there. However, you will only investigate the storeroom while escorted
Okay.
Yeah,
by me.
Okay.
not a problem. Can we head there now?
Very well. You head in there. And one thing that I did leave out is there are several other Brotherhood members around here. What you're seeing is that there seems to be a grand total of, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people here,
Including Paladin Dance.
including Paladin Dance. There seems to be 3 members who are dressed in the power armor garb. There is 1, Doc, you would instantly recognize this, or I'm sorry, there are 2. 1 you would instantly recognize as, or both of them you would recognize as scribes. One of them in particular looks kind of familiar to you. And then there are 3 initiates.
When you say to you, you mean to Doc?
To Doc, yes.
Okay, good. All right.
Sorry. So there's 1, 2. Sorry, there's 8 there, including
Dance.
yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are going to the storeroom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they like paying attention to us at all?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And
But I'm blending in so well, though.
Yeah.
I kind of am. They haven't noticed I'm cool.
Oh yeah, because you were in the
Yeah.
who's the
so,
moments.
Paladin Dance, is this general knowledge to everyone, or do we have to keep it on the down low, as the kids say, that this stuff is going missing?
You do need to keep this close at hand.
Okay. All right. And what has gone missing so far?
What has gone missing is various different chemicals.
All right.
In addition, some of our medical supplies have gone missing, and a few rounds of ammunition.
Understood.
Seems sus.
Yeah.
He brings you over to where all of these supplies are, and you see that it's not like under lock and key or behind a closed door. It's over in the corner and it's out in the open, which in a way is its own level of security. But
All right.
what do you guys want to do?
So
I'm going to look around. Oh,
Sorry. Is it behind a locked door?
No. It's literally out in the open in a corner of the main room.
Okay.
But you are noticing that this area is the heaviest concentration of people.
All right.
And the kind of stuff that you're seeing there, it's food, water, purified water, different weapons, armaments, rounds, medical supplies. This looks like the... Doc, you were with them before. They look like just the standard crates for outpost securing or outpost fortifying.
All right. Wonderful. So, looking around, you said I knew one of the scribes.
Yes, you do.
Would now be a good time for me to break from the group and talk to that scribe?
So yeah, what we'll say here is that whenever you are investigating the supplies, Paladin Dance is going to be there fucking staring at you the whole time.
Okay.
But at this point, it's kind of a free-for-all, whatever you would like to do. So if, Doc, you want to take lead on what you're doing first, and then we can kind of go around, see what everybody's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to go over to this scribe. What is his name?
You would know that this is Buddy Holiday.
Yes.
He formerly worked with you when you were part of the Brotherhood of Steel. You know that he was a heavy user of Jet and was one of the founding members that pushed you into taking it in the first place.
Well,
He is currently in, like, it seems to be next to a bed with another person lying there. This person seems to be just in initiate garb. And he's lying there, kind of like holding his side.
all right. Well, looks like it's Scribe Holiday. How are you doing, man?
Now, wait a minute. I've heard that voice before.
Well, yes,
Jimmy? Is that you?
It is, yes.
Man, it's been a while, bud.
I know, right? I started growing my beard out after I
What
left
are
the
you-
Brotherhood. and-
Yeah, it looks good on you.
Thank you, thank
But
you.
what you doing around here?
Well, trying to get some supplies.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think I could hook you up.
Oh, good. You know what I need, right?
Oh, I know what you need, man.
Perfect.
You're looking at him, and he I'm not even gonna make you roll. He's got the twitch.
Yep.
Like
He's
he
still
has
using.
used or has used recently or is on it right now. He's
Nice.
yeah. I got what you need, man.
All right.
Yeah, let me I got someone I gotta talk to, but I got you. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Hey, you know, me and the boys really appreciate what you did back there for us, by the way. You know, I never got a chance to tell you because they threw you out real quick.
yeah, well, someone had to take the bullet for everything going missing.
You're always a good one, Jimmy. Always a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Let me
it was time for me anyway.
yeah. Let me just you know, you mind just looking after old boy here?
Well, I'd like to see what you have in stock,
Well, don't work like that no more, Jimmy. You got
but
Do
we
you
know
want
each
this-
other.
well, of course, but it works a little different here, man.
Okay. All right.
Hey, come here.
All right.
You go off to just kind of like a corner of the bed, and he's just kind of like whispers up to you. He's like, you know, that new elder man, he ain't big on that drug use. He'd kill you for using that stuff. We gotta be real careful. So
Yeah, the higher ups, they never understand.
Yeah.
You
and
gotta
Dance?
do what you gotta do.
Dance is a big proponent. So, and I haven't been able to get my hands on any like for free. I've got someone I can talk to though.
Okay. What are we talking caps wise?
Oh, he upped the price a little bit recently. It's gonna be around like 100 caps
For one?
for one. Yeah, it's hard to get that stuff now.
Wow.
Oh, but I trust me, man. It's so good. He must like brew it fresh or something because it's takes the edge right off.
Sounds real good. Now I don't have those kind of caps on me right now, but
well.
if there's some way I can maybe work for this man, woman, ghoul.
I mean, I'll ask him, Jimmy, but I don't know if I can do that. Roll a charisma plus speech.
Okay.
Oh, a Creech?
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, you have like 0 caps.
I do, but
But hell, if he's not charismatic, I tell you what.
I got a
Is he?
You're
nat
using
20.
the cursed die.
I'm using the
Oh,
curse
no.
We've
die.
talked
Nat
about
20.
We
this.
have
You gotta
talked
use a
about
luck
this.
point. You gotta.
Yep, I'll
Thou
use a luck
simply
point.
must.
I'm gonna just be apparent. You're also going against one success. So if you don't have any successes, then
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Dang it.
Well, no, it'll matter with
It
the
matters.
complication. Trust me. But
Oh yeah, good point. Okay, using that luck point, we restarted after that, but then I used some while we were talking to Dance.
Yes.
All right, then My sheet is correct. This is my last luck point.
Holy
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, you
last
only
episode.
have 4 to begin with. Okay.
I've already used
All right.
5.
No successes, but also no critical fail.
Yeah, look, Jimmy. I don't think he's a man of caps. You gotta be able to pay, and if you can't pay, then I don't know if I can do anything for you, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I know we're still good buddies, and I wouldn't do this if it wasn't if I could do anything about it. But
All right. Well, I'll talk with my compatriots, see if I can borrow some caps, maybe.
yeah.
lift
I
some
mean,
stuff.
they got some good stuff. I mean, you got a good rifle there. If you want to just trade that in, I'm sure he'd be fine for trading that in. But hey, look, I gotta keep on dealing with this kid here.
See if he's interested in a syringer. I got some of that lock
A
joint.
syringer?
Yeah.
I mean, I can try something.
Yeah.
I'll talk with him. Just give me a second because I got to deal with the kid here.
Sounds good.
If I may interject really quickly, I love listening to you be this tweaker guy. Dude. It's so like you do it so well. I love
Honestly,
it.
yeah.
He got like worse over time.
Yeah. I was like,
He had like that,
Right.
that southern accent.
I got more more into
it. Well, because it makes sense because he's talking about getting it.
it.
Yeah. So my plan here is to like watch where he goes,
Mhm.
and hopefully we can follow him back to whoever's stealing this stuff.
Discover.
So let's
While Doc is
Keep an eye
talking
on
with him, because that's it's taken some time
Yeah.
doing that. Let's go with Tessa. What are you wanting to do?
I just kind of want to investigate that storage area just to kind of see
Okay,
like
yeah.
if there's any like we couldn't do anything with like fingerprints, but like some sort of like I
Something
don't even
out of
know.
place.
Yeah, like even like something out of place, or like they left like hairs or
Tracks.
something where it's like, oh, like there's only one blonde here. Like I wonder who, but
Yeah.
it is
Go ahead.
community though, so
Go ahead and roll me a perception plus survival. And dependent on how many successes you get is going to be the kind of information that you get. So it's going to be less that you're just trying to hit a score and then you'll get stuff. It's more that the better that you investigate, the better information you're getting.
two successes.
2 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is anyone else aiding in this endeavor?
I was kind of wanting to do my own thing.
You're doing your own thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Lucky, are you...
Do one thing.
Okay.
Or
So,
would it make more sense to aid? Because the more successes, the better the information.
I don't know. I mean, you guys could still do your own stuff right after this. if
Is
you want.
does Paladin dance? Like, cause since she's in there, Paladin dance would still be right outside, right?
No. Paladin
Like
dance is
chilling.
like
Oh, he's in
over
there.
over her
Okay,
shoulder.
I can do that then because I want to talk to Dance anyway. So I guess I can aid.
Okay.
It's just one, right? For aiding.
Yeah, just one for aiding.
Yeah.
And you guys are just aiding with perception plus survival. Perception plus survival.
I helped.
Okay.
I helped twice.
Oh, I helped twice too.
You guys both helped
Yeah,
twice?
I got
rolled
a
a
3.
2.
Okay.
I didn't
All right.
help as much
Well,
as Lucky.
So, what you initially find, Tessa, you find that you're kind of like looking down, and Paladin Dance is kind of like breathing over your shoulder, and you're just kind of like, fuck this guy. And you look back, and then you see his power armor boot print, and you're like, or his boot. You're like, okay. And then you start following them, start looking around, and where you're seeing chemicals, where you're seeing medical supplies, where you're seeing ammunition, you are seeing a distinct absence of any kind of power armor boot print.
Highly suspect.
With that, Frankie, what you're seeing there is that some of the ammunition that is there, like some of the fusion cells, are spent. So whoever is doing this has been expending extra ammo and has been trying to replace the fusion cells with the empty ones, trying to kind of cover his tracks.
Fusion cell.
And Lucky, I mean, you're kind of an addict, right? You need that psycho sometimes.
I'm starting up.
Yeah, starting up. Okay. You notice an odor, kind of like around the area, and I'm going to say that this is because of your perk choice of chem resistant.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like jet.
Mm. Cool.
Yeah, you guys fucking crushed it. So action point wise, just give yourself 4 because you guys really crushed it.
Nice.
So a lack of boots
thank you.
near where you were.
Yeah. So lack of boots,
Smells
like
like
in
that.
the area that.
Lack of power armor.
Yeah,
boots.
yeah, like
Spent cells.
biggins
Biggins.
boots.
Spent cells, and then smells like jet.
Smells like
Smells like Doc.
spirit.
Just kidding. Unless
So
I
someone
don't know.
with a laser weapon.
Oh, a weapon. Do those take fusion cells? Laser, What takes fusion cells? Laser weapons?
Yeah, laser weapon.
Okay. And probably not someone in power armor. And someone who he be jetting till you quit. It's Doc.
What?
Don't
I
say
do-
that.
I do not have a laser weapon, I would like to point out.
It's all of us, but just like
Is
together.
Dance noticing what we're noticing? Or is he just kind of watching us?
Are we
making
just
sure we're
telling
not being
him?
Sus?
He's watching, making sure that you guys aren't being sus. He is noting the things that you guys are looking at, like boot prints that Tessa's looking at, noting that Frankie was like, checking the power cells, maybe like rattle them around.
Bit him.
Yeah, the normal stuff. Noticing you kind of like sniffing the air a bit more. And if you tell him stuff, like, let me know. But that's the stuff he's noticing.
I don't know if I want to tell him anything
Are we having?
just yet.
Are we talking about him right in front of him?
I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
I like whisper to them. I'm like, hey. Or just
I feel like,
Let's leave the room
yeah.
before we start talking about dance in front of dance. No
Yeah,
offense, Dance.
I think like let's go see what Doc's doing, and then we all look at each other like siblings look at
The
each
nod.
other when they're like, "Stop talking."
Yeah.
and yeah.
mom
and then-
can't find out.
Yeah.
Slither on out of there.
Very well. I will be here.
Thanks, Dance. P Dance. Okay, so we slither on out.
Why are we slithering?
I'll say that the
Because
conversation and then you
that's the
guys
house that
looking
chose
at the
us.
stuff. That
fair.
all
Concurrent.
was the same
Okay.
time frame. Yeah.
All right, and is Buddy Holiday still here, or did he walk out?
No, Buddy Holiday is actually doing as he said and is trying to tend to this patient.
Oh,
You're
boy.
noticing that this guy's kind of like wriggling and turning and is just like really holding on to his stomach. Yeah,
What's wrong with his tummy?
I don't know.
He's dying.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if I can point out the
Yeah, absolutely.
symptoms / injuries / bullet holes?
It's obvious he has a
Sorry.
broken tummy.
His tummy's broken. Get him a new one.
Hold. This is going to be because you did not physically interact with him.
Yeah.
Difficulty 4.
Oof.
Ooh. Okay. I would like to spend.
Well, are we trying to just help this kid?
Yeah, just one. Yeah, one
Okay.
bottle cap.
Hey,
Don't roll the curse one.
I don't have anything to help, so I
Which
don't
one?
know why
Just
I said
making
it
sure.
like I do.
Yeah. No cursed dice. Here we go.
4 successes.
Definitely 2 successes. So not enough.
Rip.
Okay, yeah. It looks like he
Oh,
might
I thought
be.
you were gonna do. I thought
It's
you were gonna
probably
roll
like a
another one.
disease kind of a thing, but you're
Okay.
just not really sure what's
Yep.
going on.
You know,
It ain't
just-
right.
He's
Just a
sick.
disease.
Whatever it is, it's like internally like
Okay.
messing with him up. You're not seeing like open sores, but there's,
All the blood's on the inside. That's where it's supposed to be.
yeah.
I didn't understand internal bleeding until I was like 25. I am
yeah.
currently 25. So we slither on out.
Yep.
Kid's sick. Would we see? I almost said Lucky. I'm Lucky. Would we see Doc upon exit? Like, is he close enough where we can like see him over there?
Keep in mind that you guys are
I
like
guess
a
it's like
stone's throw away from
Yeah.
each other. So if you guys are all leaving the building, like you'll see everyone leave the building. Is that the plan?
I want to like, yeah, as we leave, like kind of just notion the doc to like slither on over to us.
Okay.
All right, I come along with.
You slither. Say it.
He lifts up his coils.
I am
and
Slytherin.
walks.
Okay. I think we should pool our knowledge.
Okay.
So, I know that my friend over there, Buddy Holiday, we served together, but he's a little deeper into his jet addiction than he'd like to admit. And he definitely has a supplier that is getting him these chems. Now, they may be the same chems. It sounds like they probably are.
Okay. It did. I would like to know. I like to imagine, just for everybody's mental theater, that we're like kind of huddled up. Like, you know, when you like get with your little rat friends and you're like trying to keep a secret.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Ricky Rex sticks both of his heads in.
Just like one on either side of Frankie.
Yes.
That's so cute.
So in our little
That's
snake
how we
huddle.
take selfies.
Yeah.
That's sick. Actually, I like that a lot. Okay, going off that, it did smell like jet in where the stuff is stored, the storeroom. It reeked. Well, it didn't reek of jet, but one area in particular did like smell like jet.
Which area was that?
The one.
The
with
corner.
The chems.
Wait, I'm not here.
You
I'm
are.
here.
You are
but
here.
I don't talk like that. I also can't read your mind.
It was over there, and I point to where the chems are, right? The medical supplies / chems.
Yeah, so all these supplies are just in like the one
The same area.
central location.
Okay, so it just smelled like chems.
Is it all just one crate?
No, it's multiple crates.
Oh, it's just kind of a corner dedicated
A
to
corner
the crates
dedicated,
of stuff.
exactly. Yeah.
It smelled like
Ooh.
jet up in there. So that falls in line with what you said about someone having a supply of jet.
Yes.
Also, do the paladins just carry jet? Like, what's up with that?
No, it's a medical supply. It's very useful for waking people up,
Okay,
for
that makes sense.
getting them back on their feet when time is low.
Okay, that would explain that then. But someone's stealing it, or using it, or both.
And
Yeah, well, someone is selling it to my friend. He said for a very hefty price.
Mhm.
So I don't think he's the one stealing it. I think there's someone above him.
Stealing and selling.
Yes.
well, I was looking around, and you know how these power armor thingies, how they're really really big,
Mhm.
and they have different boots.
Yes.
They make different prints than what I saw near the supplies that that paladin guy said was missing, and I couldn't really make out like a specific print, but it definitely wasn't those kinds. Like they weren't big and they weren't like indented super heavy. So I don't know if everybody gets to have those suits of armor, but I mean, Doc, you would know better, right? Like,
Yeah, so not everyone gets it. The scribes, like Buddy Holiday and the other medic that was dressed like him, they would not be wearing power armor on a normal day.
Okay.
so
So
If-
I think that's where we start.
yeah, I
Was
mean,
it
I guess
just
they
those
could
two
get out of
scribes?
it.
Or were there others?
It was just those two scribes. So you have a scribe Doc, Buddy Holiday, and a scribe Halen.
Halen.
And so I'm sure Paladin Dance probably gave you like a roster of like who's all
Who's in
around.
the area.
Um,
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking, you know how when we're out and about and we have to stop for the night, you know how we always make somebody stay up and everybody else sleeps?
Mhm.
They would do that here too, right?
Yes,
Probably.
yeah,
So-
they definitely do.
If they do that and they're sleeping, then they probably aren't in their power armor, right? So maybe we could like see if like who's on watch and who isn't, and see like when they end up missing. Like we could do our own watch maybe, and then
We could also
Who watches the watchman? I like it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
we could also set some sort of trap. Tell them that we have sold Jet back to the Brotherhood and leave some of these empty containers that I just happen to have.
That's not sus.
And we can leave them out and about and see if anyone goes for it.
Reacts. Yeah.
Gotta fill them with something. Unless it doesn't make a weight difference.
I mean,
wouldn't they know?
we can just throw a little bit of dust, a little bit of light dirt in there, and they should be about the same weight. They won't notice
Okay.
unless they try and take it right there.
Yeah.
So,
But then they'll inhale dirt and then they'll cough and we'll know.
I mean, if you see them even go for it,
Just
I
little-
think that's pretty telling.
it's you!
Do you have any maybe
like
like
COVID.
cayenne pepper or anything inside?
A little bit of spice.
Some moonshine. We
But-
could crush up some potato chips. That's a waste. That's a
That is
waste.
a waste.
Yeah, no, those,
I don't have jet, but I'm
So-
healed suddenly.
So I noticed that it looks like someone was trying to. You guys might not understand this, but when you're a kid and then you drink some of the vodka from the freezer and you fill it with water, and then your parents notice that it's frozen. Well, so
No.
people are like, someone's taken fusion cells and then trying to put empty ones back and pass them off as
Not empty.
yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, everyone in the Brotherhood is trained on laser weapons, but fusion cells would only be those holding pistols, correct? Or do they work on pistols and rifles?
The fusion cells?
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
Dang it. Okay, never mind.
I think they even work on Gatling lasers. Like they're pretty all around. Anything laser based is
Whoa.
a fusion cell.
Dang it.
Once you get into plasma, that's going to be like plasma cartridges and
Is
other stuff.
everyone carrying laser
Yes.
weapons?
Are you asking? Roll a perception plus survival, and everyone
Well,
can aid on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Difficulty of 3.
I did it by myself.
You get one.
Okay, so what's the total here? Because good luck. Yeah, good lord.
We're bad.
We can't
at
talk
talking.
today.
So bad.
We can't
The
talk
episode
ever.
in which no
So-
one can talk.
No if, ands, or buts.
One for me.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah.
so hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
Spend them right now. Because we only have 4.
Let's ask him a question with action points.
yeah.
No, seriously though.
Yeah. Is it 1 for a question?
1 for a question.
Okay, because we're overcapped by 1. So we'll spend that ghost 1 to ask you something.
Okay, but
Who done did it? I'm just kidding. It was Lucky in the cafeteria with a candlestick.
Ooh, what direction did Buddy Holiday go?
He's still there.
He's still
isn't
tending to the
Did
dude.
he like
yeah, he was still tending.
Oh
but
yeah, that's right. He didn't go directly.
I'll let you ask a different question.
Oh, I had one and then my brain was like, no.
This is the most stressful part of playing this game. Is what question do you want to ask God?
When am I gonna get boobs?
Booba.
Was there a distinct marking of like the other footprints in the room that could be made out, or
So-
was it just from the power armor that was like
Yeah, so you've been kind of like looking at all this stuff. Boot prints, which makes sense. You keep your head down and stare at the ground most times. So what you're picking up on is that it doesn't look to be like the scribes either.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're irregular. They're not like military combat boots. They're like other kinds of boots.
Like them New Balance. Oh,
Oh, I love New Balances. I used to get shat on for like wearing them in elementary school. Yo, I fucks with New Balance, but that's besides the point.
they're durable. It's nice.
Yeah, but they're like maybe worn hiking boots or something like that. But they're worn kind of generic boots, not like anything that you've seen the scribes or the.
They don't look like
anyone else.
uniform.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
gotta be Buddy's hookup.
Yeah,
He's
I
hooking up
think
with
that.
I think we should just
Oh, so
follow him.
for the roll,
Which I
the
think
roll,
is-
the results of the roll.
Oh,
Th-
yeah.
that whole thing.
Oh
that you-
yeah, the
Yeah.
other part.
The reason we did this.
So what you're seeing is that a lot of people do have laser weaponry. You're seeing that almost all of the paladins have a laser rifle at the very least. You are seeing that one person, you get his name from the list, Paladin Alan Husky Wright, who is just large. He looks like he has a strength of 10 normally, and he just kind of has to squeeze into the power armor because that's the
Jeez.
regs.
Oh, same as Lucky.
With a Gatling
Wow,
laser.
Ooh, with a Gatling.
Yeah.
But still uses fusion cells.
However, you are seeing that, like, Buddy Holiday, for instance, he has a 10mm pistol. You're seeing that some of the initiates, they have like a hunting rifle, or they also might have a laser pistol or something like that. Like that, you're seeing that like the higher ranked that you are, you have more uniform kind of weaponry, but like the scribes and initiates, they kind of toss around with whatever they've got.
So this doesn't really narrow it down.
Well,
Too
if
much.
Buddy Holiday is carrying a 10mm, that we know it's not him. So it's probably it's got to be his hookup.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning toward. I mean, that's what I think it is. I think we should.
So he said that
Wait.
he would go get Jet from his hookup for 100 caps. So, maybe if we can scrounge together 100 caps.
Okay, I have it.
You do? Oh, wonderful.
I've got 171.
Okay.
I had a lot of stuff to sell.
Because Paladin Dance said we can take anything off of this guy once he gets arrested. So,
So we'll get
Then
our
we could
caps
just
back.
get
We
my
can-
caps
yeah.
back.
we
Okay.
can get our
Let's
caps
kill
back.
him.
So,
Okay. I'm just kidding. We don't have to kill
Ooh,
him.
and if it is his hookup, there's probably gonna have a lot of caps.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
All
Not
right.
bad. We need those.
So, I'll go back in there and I'll get him to go meet up with his person. Now, how are we going to follow him? Because he said it was not inside the police station. At least that's the vibe I got. He was going to have to go out in town to get it.
I don't have the stealth for that.
My bad.
I could maybe help
You are kind of sneaky.
sometimes. Yeah. I don't really know what I would. Like if I got caught, I don't know if I have a valid excuse for following
First tailing
him,
someone.
But,
Just don't get caught, Fivehead.
Well,
Just-
you could ask. You can
Wait.
always ask him for chems if you get caught, or tell him that
true.
you have them. It'll throw him off.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
You look like innocent enough. That you're
Just say you were looking for a bathroom.
I just really had to go to the bathroom. Okay, yeah, I'll just tell him that I needed to sell some cap.
Sure.
I'm gonna. Should I give her my 100 caps?
No, I'm gonna have to give the 100 caps to him,
Oh yeah.
and then
And you will tail him.
Tessa
when
will
he leaves.
follow.
Wow, how much is it gonna suck if this isn't the guy? And then I just
It-
am out
it-
100 caps.
Yeah, it'll suck about 100 caps. All right, so
Okay.
I head back in
Putting over half my money on this.
and I get Holiday, kind of on his own in the corner.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Hey, so I might have.
You borrowed it?
I did what I had to, and
Yeah, you always got. I mean, you
Yep.
need it more than they do. That's for sure, man.
exactly. We
Yeah,
do a lot of good.
Yeah.
Gotta keep
Yeah.
gotta keep sharp. So
you got it though.
I do.
Yeah. Come on.
All right. Now, you promise this is going to be the best jet I've ever had.
Oh man, it'll hit you like you wouldn't believe.
All right.
I don't know what he does to it. He adds a little extra spice.
Cajun powder.
Right? The salt guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's the adobo seasoning.
I'll be right back. Hey, look after the kid. And he runs. It seems like he goes upstairs.
Oh, that's hard to tell.
All right.
I follow.
Roll stealth.
You please use as many bottle caps as you
Can
want.
I?
And I am going to use a bottle cap also.
Yeah.
Oh,
Use
I was
at
going to ask
least
if I can
3.
aid by just stomping around and making as much noise. Wait, no, then he might look back. But just being obnoxious the whole time,
That's
so
two.
he's not like bothered,
2 extra.
not like
22.
turned around like, oh god, that guy again. But just like kind of
I
running.
mean-
I don't know if that'll help. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because my agility is 4.
Okay.
And sorry, stealth plus what?
Agility.
Well,
Or
Yeah.
sneak.
Sneak
excuse
plus
me.
agility, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, there's your stats. I spent a bottle cap, by the way. I think I already told
Yeah,
you.
and we
All
spent
right.
3.
Yeah, it's not a flex, but we
Okay.
spent more
Like-
than you did.
no big deal, but we spent 2 more.
What'd you
bottle
get?
caps than you.
4
Hell yeah.
4 successes.
4 successes, yeah.
Give yourself 3 action points because I only got 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Slippery.
Got him back.
Sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah, so you sneak up there, and what you're seeing is that the second floor of this building doesn't seem to be very heavily occupied. You're seeing that there's several rooms in here. Along this hallway, you're seeing that some of the doors are just open and floors caved in. Or you're seeing that it's just kind of like an empty room, or it's just a room that has like some random desks in there or something like that. But what you're seeing is that Buddy Holiday goes to one room in particular, and he opens the door, walks in there with the caps, and then he starts heading out without the caps. And yeah, I mean, you just kind of duck behind in one of the rooms, and then he just walks back downstairs.
Ooh, it might be like a pickup drop off.
I think.
Bra
yeah.
parlour.
Yeah.
Doc, a couple
Yeah.
minutes later, he comes by, says, "Hey, just you gotta wait until tonight. I mean, he can't just like operate at any time of day. He's gotta be at night, a little bit under cover darkness and everything, you know."
You didn't tell me I was going to have to wait for this. Okay.
Oh, trust me, man, it's worth it. Besides, it's already spent. I mean, just relax, man. How's he doing?
Can I roll another medicine check?
Yep, difficulty
Reminds
4.
me of this old cartoon character from one of my parents. You know, Morty. Yeah.
All right. So, spent 3 bottle caps because I want to find out what's wrong with this guy.
Okay.
Okay. Science plus intelligence. So that.
It's medicine plus
Oh,
intelligence.
sorry. Medicine plus intelligence. That is just as good. Okay. So I have exactly 4. I rolled a 12, 5, and a 1.
Nice.
Doc, you're kind of like looking over him. He's kind of like groaning. When you go over and like try and like touch him and everything, he just kind of like shifts to the side. It throws his blanket over him and everything. He's faking it. 100%. It's bad acting kind of faking. It looks legit from a distance, but you're up close to him. You see absolutely no discoloration of the lips, no discoloration of the skin. You aren't seeing like any visible like tumors or anything like that. He's fucking faking it.
Any visible tumors.
I mean, it's Fallout.
Oh,
So.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
good
Yeah,
point.
I realized that after I said visible tumors like out loud. I was like, oh shit.
So,
No.
Doc Holliday, what are we treating this boy for?
He's come down with a stomach virus.
I really wanted you to say Ligma. I so desperately wanted you to say
Ligma? Have you heard of that? Have you caught Ligma before?
No, only the Tugma.
Oh god.
All right.
Yeah. He's got a stomach virus. It's just kind of wrecking his system. He just needs a little rest. Is all.
So, can I tell if he is lying or not? If Doc
Roll a
Holliday-
speech.
Okay.
Probably too high to notice.
Oof. Okay.
I mean, am I right there? Can
No
I help?
successes.
I mean, actually, you make your own check. I think.
Yeah.
Is
that's
what
fair.
makes sense.
4.
4 successes.
What?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Give yourself 4 action points because he got 0 successes.
someone right now.
And yeah, he's lying through his fucking teeth.
Oh,
Hit 'em.
are we +1 right now?
We're +1.
Yeah, so if you want to ask another question or something.
But with that roll, we did discover that Dahade is lying
Yeah.
about him having a stomach virus.
Yeah.
Okay. So he appears to be in on it.
So,
Sorry. Took me a second to register that he was lying.
yeah.
The excitement of an extra cap.
So, can we spend that extra cap to have like Frankie and me have one of those like I know
like
that
silent,
you know
like he's definitely fucking
he's
lying.
lying.
Yeah.
Cool.
Without
Absolutely.
having to like.
Cap.
And I'm gonna give
Talk
you
out loud
I'm gonna give you
because-
something else too.
I can't.
Okay.
So we never got into like all of the other characters' names.
Mm-hmm.
So the one who escorted you in was Paladin Arch Gibbons.
Yes.
We already talked about Alan Husky, right? You've already met Buddy Holiday. I've heard of Scribe Halen. Now the initiates. There is a guy named Blind Duke. Doesn't have like a real name. It's just Blind Duke on the roster.
Is he blind?
Or is he a duke?
It doesn't seem
Neither.
like he's blind.
He's royalty.
Let's just say that if he had a character sheet, his perception would be a 4.
Oh, so it's just like kind
an
of
endearing
no
nickname.
Yeah.
common sense.
There's an initiate Sparky and an initiate Desmond Fox.
Desmond Fox just sounds like a protagonist name.
It really does, right? Like.
And what you are seeing is that laying on the bed is Desmond Fox.
Wow.
Called it.
He's the little bitch. That's what I'm calling him
So,
in my notes, not in real life.
Doc.
Yeah, man.
Doctor.
Okay, sorry. Doctor. How's it going, man? Did
you call him
need
Doc
anything else,
again?
or like?
Someone else doc again?
He's a doc.
okay.
I am a doctor.
He is an actual doc.
Okay.
Yeah.
for real. though,
It's
like-
just it's happened before.
It has, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny stuff, man.
So I want to talk to him just like outside of earshot of the guy on the bed. Just like, hey,
What?
we both know that he's faking, right?
What do you care, man? I mean, just wait a couple hours, man. Yeah, it'll be dark soon, and then you can just get your jet, man. Just wait. That's just patience, man. I mean, that's all you need to do, man. Just
So-
be
Mind your business,
patient.
that's all. Just mind your business.
During this Frankie fucking dance. I can't. What is wrong with us
I don't
today?
know. I don't
it
know.
on mic. Oh no.
Frankie is gonna poke his tummy a bunch and pretend to help. Just like palpate the stomach, but like be too aggressive.
He's on the bed.
I'm gonna.
Hey, make sure you aim for the upper sternum
Yeah.
you already will.
because that causes more pain. So,
Yeah, I mean, what do you care, man? It doesn't matter. You're not even with us anymore.
yeah.
You know, we appreciate what you did, bud, but
Hey,
just leave it alone.
Hey, if that's your supplier, I want to like talk to him. Is he-
Why, man?
Because 100 caps for Jet is a lot. Like,
Frankie can
No,
use
it's
his
just
feminine wiles.
it's fine, man. It's just like it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, and it's hard to come by now. You know, especially just being here. I mean, think about all the crazy shit he has to get through to bring stuff here. I mean, it's insane.
man.
It's well worth it. I mean, for sure. I mean, how else do you get a little, just a quick little high for, as just like, you know, on shift or anything? Just there's no other way. There's no other way.
So, is this kid in the bed the one supplying you?
Roll charisma plus speech.
All right. Sounded like that's what he said.
Can we do Frankie's interaction with the kid after this? Okay.
Cool.
I just wasn't sure if you want.
I'm gonna spend some bottle caps because I am not very good at charisma plus speech.
Okay.
No successes
No.
with all 4 dice.
That's good
Nice.
because he also got no successes, so you win that thing. He's,
Oh my God!
he's just like,
To be fair,
Yeah.
he's like high
And
or
he-
like
Quite high.
needs
yeah,
to
of
be
course,
high.
of course it's him. I mean, who else would be? That's why
Right.
it's got to stay near him, man. I mean, this is how I can earn a little bit extra. So yeah. I keep the heat off of him, man.
Okay, now I get that you're earning extra, but earning extra off of me? Come on, man. Like we used to be brothers.
Well, no, I'm not earning anything off of you. He gives me just the friends and family discount. And Frankie, you said you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I kind of caught on to like it's probably? This
I mean, I
guy?
think everyone here kind of knows
Yeah.
where this is leading.
Oh shit! I can't talk.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh
No. No, because the only way I can flirt is to be like, I can
In a
caress
deep
his
metallic
face.
voice.
But he can't
You
see
can't
my
even yeah, you
face
can't
Oh,
because
oh
if he saw
yeah.
my fucking face, and I can't
Don't
like
do that then.
caress his hand with the power armor.
A cold metallic hand.
Correct.
Oh, I just
Death
realized
claw.
that you were poking his stomach with power.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Oh, I was aware of that. I was being gentle, but I was just like, I was like being serious about it. I wasn't
Yeah.
just like jabbing.
okay.
I was just
that's
like palpitating, like, yeah, this is normal. I'm
So-
helping.
Am I caught on? Are we all caught on, or just them
I mean,
caught on?
you guys have been overhearing the
I like to
conversations, right?
think
Yeah,
that the eye look that I gave was like,
to everybody.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
even
fine.
though they can't see my eyes
The knowing,
through my
the
like
knowing gaze.
synth face. They were just like,
Yeah.
I get it. He's the drug supplier. I get all that. from
Everything.
looking at your
He's faking some
lifeless
injury.
face.
Drugs. Jet. He's high.
Yeah,
Everyone
we
knows everything.
understand. We understand.
Can I? And this may be a hard sell. So I understand
Okay.
what the answer is now.
Okay.
If I wanted to slither on over to the bed where this guy's faking his injury,
I'm just imagining you slithering up into the bed. That's
coils around his leg.
move.
What if? Jesus Christ! Would I possibly, perhaps, perchance, be able to use? If I, what is it, brandish? If I brandish shish kebab and flex a little bit, but literally, would I be able to use melee weapons and strength to make an intimidation check
Oh,
as
no,
I
no.
talk to this kid?
So you're gonna have to do one of two things.
Okay.
Okay, because one of them has to be some kind of a speech thing, is the way that I'm ruling it.
Okay.
So you can either do strength plus speech or charisma plus melee weapons.
Hmm.
Your choice.
All right. Can I talk to him?
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay. I was gonna just be like, I haven't found what I'm gonna say yet in my brain, but I was gonna threaten him. I wasn't gonna worry about my voice because I've got more on him than he's got on me.
Oh, true.
Because he's surrounded by people he's been stealing from
That's also true.
and selling things at
we think-
horrible rates. But
But then
I don't
he
think this
might
is
have
a-
blackmail stuff on us.
Hold.
well, he will
Hold.
have it on me. I'm a ghoul.
Okay, I just want to ask something. Tessa,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
after he left, what were you wanting to do?
Hiding in the closet the whole time.
I wanted to wait until it was like definitely clear to
Yeah.
sneak back down.
You're sneaking back down.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would have to. Like, what are they gonna like? Why are you upstairs? Like,
You were looking for the bathroom. That's actually legit excuse in this situation now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also, like, I don't know if you wanted to investigate that room at all because you didn't see in there.
Yeah, actually, that would be awesome. I didn't even think about that as an option.
I didn't think.
I didn't want to say anything, but in my brain I was like, please, please go into the room.
Yeah, just lift the
I
caps.
did for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, no, like obviously somebody's in there, but obviously somebody is not in there. So,
so-
I'd like to do that first.
So the kind of layout up here, right, is directly behind you. It's just one long hall. So directly behind you is the stairs leading down. Directly in front of you, stairs leading up to the roof. And then it's just rooms all on the sides. So you come towards more the end of the hall with the stairs leading up to the roof, and you go into the left door that Buddy Holiday went into. And you look in there. It is almost completely empty, save for a couple desks, and then you see a pouch of caps just on the desk there. You have not seen the other side of the hall. There's another room.
I would like to search this room.
Okay, perception plus survival.
Can I have my 20 back?
There you go.
How many bottle caps do we have?
We have 4.
I
have
think
4,
you
but
already
it-
rolled.
But it takes a luck point to re-roll.
Oh, it's a luck point?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I'll just use a luck point then.
Sorry if that one's not helping.
No, it's been doing great.
Okay.
Oh, because that's your custom-made one, right?
Yeah. I was like, no.
Okay, so 2 successes.
2 successes?
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead and give yourselves 1 action point. And you look around this room. There's caps in here, and that's it. Like, strangely, there's
Just
nothing
the
in here.
100?
Just the
Or-
100 caps. And there's strangely nothing else in here.
Okay. I'd like to go over to the other.
To the other side of the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crack open the door. Or you try to crack open the door, I should say. And it's locked.
Heck.
Yep.
Did you just drop dice?
I just dropped everything I own. Dang it. Okay. I was going to see if I was carrying any of the bobby pin things that we had, but I am not. So
You might be able to spend a luck point if you want to find some.
Maybe you have bobby pins in your hair.
Maybe.
Ooh. That's a good point. I probably do actually because she's real cute. But
Spend a luck point.
yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a luck point. But
And-
first,
And you do the style where there's 4 of them, right?
I rolled a d6 just to see how many.
one bobby pin.
So you
okay.
only have 1 bobby pin.
Sounds good.
Okay, yeah, so with your 1 bobby pin, then you're going to be. Yeah, go ahead and roll the lockpick check.
Okay. So
Difficulty 1.
lockpick plus perception.
Yep.
Okay. One success.
That's all that you needed. So you click. It doesn't seem like it's a very secure lock.
I forget. Do bobby pins break on use?
With complications, they can break.
Okay. But not
So
inherently.
I can stick that back in my hair.
Yep.
Cool.
But it doesn't look like anyone's upgraded the locks on here. I mean, you're already inside the police station, probably pre-war. Like, this simple lock was perfectly fine. You pop it open, and you open it up, and what Lucky picked up before, did you point that out to Tessa, the smell?
Yeah, I told everyone, yeah. The jet smell.
It smells very chemically in here. And you look inside, and what you're seeing is that it is actually roll a science check, difficulty 1.
You still roll 2 dice.
Yeah, I just with this big one, I have to roll it and then roll another one because my hands are not that.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's so pretty.
Oh,
Okay,
make sure that you
sorry.
put pictures of that on the
Okay.
gram.
All right. Well, can you take pictures?
At Instagram.com/roleplayrejects.
I think so.
I don't know if that's the thing.
That's
One
how it is.
success.
That's how it works.
One
What?
success.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're seeing in here is that it's a lot of makeshift lab equipment, and you can even tell that it's not being used very properly.
Uh-oh. Like my neighbor's meth lab.
Yes.
You don't think it's quite
Not
that.
current neighbors.
You don't think it's
Okay.
quite that bad, but you're just seeing that there's just a lot of weird practices with it, like beakers being used for not beaker things.
What
okay.
does that mean?
Science.
I think the implication is
Obviously.
that they're making jet.
Like they're making
well,
their
what
own?
you're also seeing is that like on the Bunsen burner is like a tin can, which that's not what you're supposed to use on there.
Oh,
You're
that's
seeing
dumb.
like weird stuff like that. Like the beakers are being used as like pencil holders.
Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I didn't say it out loud, but
You also find a note.
that's fucking dumb.
A
Not the note.
Yeah.
But
Can I read it?
You look at this note, and it seems to be like a list of recipes, like weird chemical mixtures with lines crossed through them. And then down at the very bottom, it just says, "How the fuck do you make jet?" Question mark. Roll a perception plus survival.
oh my god, maybe
He
that's
sold-
why that guy's having such a
He sold
tough
him
time.
the jankiest shit.
He just sold a meth, not jet.
2 successes.
2 successes, just enough. So you then also find another note, or maybe a collection of notes, and it tells a little bit of a story of this initiate thinking that he is going to try and sell chems to the Brotherhood. He says that he's going to join up and then start trying to like slowly feed people some chems
Jeez.
from like a different supplier and make some good money from it. Then what you're seeing is that later on, he gets positioned at this outpost. And then you're seeing, oh, he's running out of supplies and he isn't able to get any resupply. You're seeing a note that he had to hike up the price just to keep demand low so that then he could go and try and figure out what to do here. And then you see him panicking because his supplier is getting pissed off at him because he isn't making the caps that he should be making. You're seeing that there's more demand from good old Buddy Holiday, and that he's trying to make it himself. You're also then seeing a list of like, or not a list per se, but just like a journal entries saying like, oh, I ran into some wild dogs while I was trying to make this delivery today, or I ran into a pack of ghouls while I was trying to find some more jet somewhere. Things like that.
Are there any other Brotherhood names besides Buddy Holidays on there that like of people that he is supplying these to?
For the ones in this area, it seems like it's just Buddy Holiday.
Okay.
What did they call it on Community? Like a level 10 susceptible?
Level 7.
Level 7 susceptible is what
I might be wrong.
Buddy Holiday is. So he didn't really need anyone else.
Okay.
You do see, though, in like early journal entries before he got stationed to this outpost, that there were some random names of other people on the Pridwin. And you also do see the name of Doc Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
Or I'm sorry, not Jimmy. James Tyrrell
Donnelly.
Donnelly. There we go.
Oh, I thought it was Tyrell for some reason.
Okay. So I'm gonna lock the door
Okay.
and leave.
Yep.
But I'm gonna grab the caps back and take them back with me
Okay.
downstairs.
Oh,
And with that, we come back to we have Doc Jimmy talking to Doc Buddy Holiday. We have Frankie and Lucky, who are harassing someone who's pretending to be sick. Let's pick that back up. What's
Yes.
going on?
That's a sword.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so are you wanting to like intimidate him?
Yeah,
All
can I
I'm
do-
doing is pressing his tummy.
Can I do melee weapons plus strength? You said I could do that, right?
All
No,
I'm
no,
doing
so
is causing
you
him
have to do-
physical
Oh yeah,
harm.
charisma plus strength. My bad. Charisma
I was
or
being gentle.
A charisma plus melee weapons or
speech.
strength plus speech.
okay, I'll do charisma and melee weapons.
Okay.
Or you
Which
could
makes
use a luck point to use luck.
Yeah, but I
You
don't want
could
to
use luck.
Okay. All right.
because I only have
He's-
5.
Bro,
Which I
that's
understand
what I
is more
start
than a
out
lot of
with,
people.
but like
Yeah.
I understand.
I've already used half of them.
You've gotten to a point that it's like you got to start rationing.
I would like to. This is not a D20, is it? Yeah, it is. I would like to use a bottle cap for an extra D20,
Okay.
if that's the okayest. And I would like to borrow one, so I don't use a curse one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Use a good
roll
luck
an
one.
opposed.
Use a good luck one.
Thank you.
Sorry if it's bad luck.
Lol.
Oh no!
I will use a luck point on that.
Oh no. That's a
The
nat
one I gave
20.
him was a nat 20.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use a luck point to re-roll it.
I'm
It's not your fault, it's mine. Unless it's a 20 again, in which case it's your fault. Okay, it's a 17, which isn't a complication. I got 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yes, no
Okay.
complications.
Give
What do you-
yourself
what
the
do you-
action point
What are you
back.
trying to do? Can I?
And tell me what you say to him.
So, Lucky walks up, looking all jacked and brandishing shish kebab.
Do you
Slithers
cut
up.
yourself so that then you have like strength 10?
No, but that would. I should have. It would have made the rolls better. I look at him. And I get I sit down next to him on a stool, and I get down real close, right, like so we're face to face. And I says to him, I says, "Listen, Fox, stop, please stop. Listen, my friends and I, we know you're faking. Now, there are a couple ways this can go. One, I can out you right now and let Paladin Dance decide what he wants to do about it. Because I don't know about your little operation upstairs.
Whoa.
Conversely,
Well, I mean, you do.
wait, I don't
You
at this
don't.
point, right?
No, you don't know about his operation.
Yeah.
You do know
That
that
he's
Buddy
the one.
Holiday went upstairs
Okay.
and
You-
came back
you
down.
know-
That's it.
Okay. Is that enough for me to say that? Because I know Holiday is a supplier. I know he went upstairs to leave the caps upstairs. I feel like I could reasonably put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't know that like his operation.
I don't know like
is
that
up
he's
there.
making shit
Yeah.
up there, but I know like
You know, he'd know about his operation.
I know about upstairs.
but
Yeah.
not
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not that he's making bootleg jet.
Yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, that was a good point. I almost ran
You
with
might
it.
not know that, but the way you word it without knowing that,
Exactly.
like, honestly.
Don't think I don't know about your little operation upstairs. No, I'd like to not report you to dance. But
Oh.
what is it they always say? You gotta help me help you. One, I want to know. What do I want to know? I didn't think this through. I just want to intimidate someone.
Maybe he makes psycho,
Yeah. One,
or if
I want to
he
know
has psycho.
all the drugs you're supplying to whomst. And 2, I want to know if hold on, really quick, out of character. I guess I couldn't ask this. I guess I can ask Tessa when she gets back. I want to know why you need the fusion cells? Question mark? Because it was the fusion cells, the drugs.
Oh no!
Is that
Yep.
it?
Oh no!
Fusion cells, drugs, and
Yeah.
well,
Medical supplies?
medical supplies and chems. What?
Yeah, because we don't.
Is he putting that stuff in the jet?
Well, we don't know. We don't even know if that because that might just be the drugs, right? We don't know if he is the one. There could be multiple thieves.
I do want to point out this whole time, do I catch on to the fact that he's trying to intimidate him?
Yeah, I mean, you're right
It's
there.
obvious.
I want to
Yeah.
palpate his tummy harder.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Roll an aid.
Okay.
Get me that bottle cap, Frankie.
And it's
What is speech and
One
charisma?
success.
well, add another bottle cap.
Cool.
Barely.
All right,
I got
If you give us, I don't know, some jet for free, and or what, dude? What? Chill out. I just want to see it. But yeah, if you tell us the details about what you're doing and how you're doing it, I might just not have to tell P Dance about what you're doing.
He just like sits there just stunned. He's not moving or anything. And you're like seeing the side of his face and his eyes are just super, super wide.
I palpate his tummy harder. but not enough to like do any real damage. Just like, ouch.
Oof. My bones.
Look, man, between you and me, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I can't make chems. I'm not some scientist. I'm just trying to find a way, figure out how to keep Buddy Holiday supplied and keep my supplier happy.
Who's your supplier?
Some fucking raider fuckface.
I hate raider fuckfaces.
He's
You got a name for this raider fuckface?
I don't. It's a different guy every time. He's in Johnny's crew.
Where do you meet him?
I haven't met him in like a month. I haven't been able to get out of here.
Where would you meet him?
Corvega?
God damn it.
Look, man, just don't turn me in. You don't know what these psychopaths will do. I mean, them and their whole, like, hoity-toity, high and mighty fucking campaign against anything that doesn't submit to their rule.
Where are you keeping the caps that you make off these people?
I mean, most of them I've already spent, but I've got some in my foot locker.
Is it unlocked?
No?
Give me the key.
Look,
Give
man, that's the
me-
only...
Give him the fucking key.
Oh, God. You bring a fucking ghoul in here?
Listen. Yeah.
Here, just take
Yes.
it, man. Don't fucking eat me, you creepy thing.
That's racist.
No. I'll spare you.
I take the key. Is this footlocker just at the foot of his hospital bed? Like, is it?
No. It's
It's like in the actual where the lockers are.
yeah,
Okay.
which would be in like another room on the first floor.
Okay, I'll just take his key then, and then I guess report back to Doc, the good Doc.
Yeah. So meanwhile, he's just of course he's the supplier, man. I mean, just what do you want to fucking do about it? Like, are you gonna out me too? Is your whole sacrifice gonna be worth nothing then?
No,
Low blow.
I'm gonna keep you safe, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
God, Doc, you've always been a good one. He comes in for a hug, and it's an awkward one.
Yeah, I make it as awkward as possible. Just kind of like,
You're in the power armor frame, too.
oh yeah, I am still in
So
the
it's
He
gonna
still
be
goes for
awkward
it.
no matter what.
But you're not wearing anything on top of it, right?
man.
It's just the frame.
Just a death claw. Just
this
pat
guy.
him with the death claw, the rotting death claw.
Yep.
This guy right here, just you get it. You just you get it, man.
All
You
right,
just
that-
get it.
That's enough.
Yeah. All right,
Thank-
all right,
thank you,
yeah,
buddy.
yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
I want to let.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna go away if you're gonna fucking
right.
out him. Like, just keep me out of it. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll just get some fresh air or something.
Good idea.
Can I follow? Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't. Did he admit? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Like, did he admit to us that he's trying to make it himself?
The guy, yeah.
Yeah, you implied it. Yeah.
All right, I want to follow. I don't know whether to let Doc know or whether to tell that guy myself. I want to let Doc know, like, it's not Jet. Whatever he sold that guy, it's not Jet, because I know that Doc has like a Jet thing, and like, but he doesn't act like that. So
It's not
like,
that bad. Yeah.
that's like the tweakers from when I've come across tweakers and I've come across like tweakers.
Yeah.
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 So-
Speaking of which, though, Tessa, you're the one who had all those like notes for recipes and stuff. The last 4 batches had fusion cell runoff or fusion cell something.
Cool.
He quoted it as a fusion cell, like parentheses, extra spice, close parentheses.
That's wicked, to say the least.
Anyways, I'm gonna imagine at this point everyone comes together
We
and
do a
talks
little
about
rat huddle again.
yeah.
Ricky Rex. Popping those heads in.
I have these. I have this key.
They let him in the building.
I guess I shouldn't start with this. So
I offer Brahmin milk to everyone.
Here's your caps back, Frankie.
Oh, thank you. Wasn't expecting that.
Well, yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I didn't ever change it, so.
Okay. So I went upstairs and the buddy guy, he was being super weird, and he went into this room, he put the caps down, and then he came back out. And so I went into the room, and I looked everywhere, and there was literally only those caps. That's it. So then all the other rooms, they like didn't have any floors, so obviously there's nothing hiding in there because you can't even walk in them. Except for there's one across the hall from the caps, and it was locked, so I unlocked it. And then there was like a whole lab, whole lab, and it was super obvious that whoever was doing this, that they like didn't know what they were doing, because well, first of all, they had a journal. They said they didn't know what they were doing. But then also there's like a bunch of weird smells and like things that, I don't know. It didn't look like what I expect a science lab to be, especially where we just came from a science lab. So
That's fair. We have higher standards.
yeah, I mean, that was professional. You know?
Yeah.
This was not. And so, anyway, it turns out that this guy, he has been selling it to the Brotherhood for like a long time. But then he ran out of supplies, and so then he's like trying to make it himself. But the thing is that like it's not actual jet. Like Buddy was saying that was jet, right? It's definitely not. There's like fusion cells in it. Like look at this recipe.
Oh my god, that makes sense.
I take a hard look at that recipe.
Okay.
Oh, geez. I don't know
Like
if I
trying
like that.
Are you trying to see like maybe what he did wrong there?
I'm trying to memorize the recipe.
I'm judging you super hard.
Yeah,
while you do it.
you don't have to roll for it.
Perfect.
Anything to get a fix.
I mean, I guess we can just take the recipe with us. You don't have to memorize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't necessarily want to like broadcast that.
Yeah, like, give me that paper.
Yeah. Okay. So, what else?
Frankie and I also kind of we had a nice conversation with little Fox over there. He reluctantly admitted to faking it.
Oh, he's the guy.
He's the guy.
We
yeah.
got a key to his footlocker.
Yeah.
Why would you what?
We're taking
need
his
that.
caps.
I threatened to eat him.
Wait.
Or I told him I want to eat
Let me
him.
look. Let me tell the story. Okay.
Okay.
Jeez,
No,
you're
I barely get to talk now.
That's not what I meant. She was questioning why I took the key. I just wanted it. He reluctantly agreed to selling the jet, let's call it, with air quotes, to the people. He talked about having a supplier that he's been struggling to meet up with.
Oh yeah.
And when I pressed about that, he said that it was just a different raider every time, but that they operated out of Corvega, which we know all too well. He also said
Johnny's
that
crew.
most of the profits he had made from selling the jet had been spent, but he has a little bit left in his footlocker. And after that, he very so nicely gave us the key to his footlocker so we can go check it if he so desired. Nicely.
Sounds like we'll have plenty of evidence if we want to turn him in.
Yes.
I'll be honest. I think we should. What do we have to lose?
Yeah.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of-
let's
This
keep
stuff
my
is probably really dangerous.
Yeah, it'd probably kill people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I
keep
mean-
my buddy Doc Holliday out of this, though.
I think-
He's a good doctor. He's just trying to.
I mean, we were told
keep
to
awake.
find the traitor,
Okay.
and that's not Holiday, right? Like he's just
Exactly.
Hey, I have a concern though.
Okay.
Maybe as a ghoul, I should leave before we confront them.
Oh, you don't want him to rat you out.
If he rats me out, I don't want to be there. I don't
fair.
know if they'll turn on me.
Yeah, I mean,
Does that
We can-
make sense?
yeah. Let's tell him that
I
you
have-
took Ricky Rex out to pasture,
Yeah.
and
I do want to get, if I can milk Ricky Rex and give them some Brahmin milk, I would like to before I go.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we them?
I don't know why I did that in that voice. No, the
The paladins.
Brotherhood.
Okay. Yeah. And that's a perfect excuse. I'm not even gonna make you roll to like try
To
and
leave.
leave inconspicuously. Like Ricky Rex has gotta eat
Do his
something.
thing. Yep.
Do his thing.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Yeah.
But I legitimately do want to give them some.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You end up milking him, and we'll just say whatever proceeds go to.
The Brotherhood.
Okay,
Brotherhood.
all right. And they're like, well, thank you. And I'm like, all right, let me go check on Ricky.
Yeah, like Paladin Alan Husky, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
just
wrote
like-
his name down.
You know, just grabs it and just fucking like,
Is he irradiated
crushes
or is
it.
he just...
He's
No.
just jacked.
yeah,
Wow,
he,
does
he
he
just
not
crushes it and he's
understand?
just like,
He drinks his milk.
He needs the protein.
Yeah.
it helps make strong bones.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
It like clasps you on the shoulder, but like even through the power armor, you're just like, ow, oh.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do the
picturing,
same thing back.
I'm picturing. You know what? Screw it.
She's done.
No
you know,
one can
Tessa's
speak
not
today.
gonna be here the rest of the time.
That's it. I'm leaving.
No, I'm picturing like a shit. I think the guy's name is
Brad.
like Frank Horrigan.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was picturing
Frank.
Brad, but just like
Oh.
dumber.
Brad's like,
Because Brad is actually smart.
yeah.
So
So for listeners out there,
miss
Brad is
Brad.
a guy who's
Yeah,
got
same.
arms probably as big around as my head.
Yeah, I know you
he's-
don't know how big his head is, but it's
Well,
normal
any
size head.
look at any standard person's head. His arms are bigger.
Also,
and
just
that's
the
not
fucking.
really an exaggeration.
Yeah.
I know this is about like his arms, but like just the nicest dude.
Yeah.
Just like the most positive dude.
Yeah.
Shout
It's
out to
great.
Brad.
Yeah, shout
you,
out to
Brad.
Brad. I hope you're listening.
Brad.
You're the best.
Anyways, that
No.
and now you guys are
I would like
confronting.
to check the footlocker.
Yeah,
Check the
checking
Foot Locker?
first.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, you're doing the
I'm
milk
gonna-
thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna like milk and then
And then
after I
get out of
give,
there.
just kind of distance myself,
Yeah.
head towards Diamond City, but not like so much like on the way, like where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the outskirts of the.
Yeah, Paladin
the
Husky like,
Cambridge.
sees you walk by and he just kind of gives a wave as he's holding on to just a massive Gatling laser.
I give him a thumbs up, and I've
Um,
given people stuff to trade amongst those people.
Okay. So Footlocker.
Yep.
You
Got the
go
key
over
right
to it,
here.
crack it open, and what you're seeing is it's just like some caps in there, random knickknacks.
Patty wax.
Give a dog a bone.
This
And-
old man went. What the fuck is the next?
I don't know. I didn't even
Rolling
know.
home.
Rolling home, yeah.
The song continued after that. I was like, give a dog a bone. We're done. Like, that's
Okay, sorry.
And then what you are also seeing in there is a laser pistol.
Oh, let's go.
And looking at it, it does look like it's been fired a lot. I'm just gonna let you guys know. You corroborate it with the journal that Misty found, or sorry, that Tessa found, and you kind of like surmise that he was using the fusion cells just to defend himself as he went on runs, unsanctioned runs.
Yeah.
And then he got the idea to try and make his own stuff and then use the fusion cells in that also.
Okay.
Thus kind of like increasing the usage.
Okay. Is it empty right now? The pistol?
It does have a charge in there, or like a cell in there.
Okay.
Which I think it counts for like, I don't know, let's say 5 cells.
Okay.
So 5 rounds of ammo for that.
And then how many caps are in there?
The caps you are seeing that it is. Ooh. Yeah, 200 caps.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
There we go.
I need to start selling jet.
Time to go shopping.
Okay.
Roy just
Okay.
gave you 100 for jet.
But you got it back.
You got it back.
So
Yeah, so
you
are
use
we
my
ready to
feminine
confront?
wiles
Yes.
to get cheaper prices. Okay,
Yeah, we do.
Okay,
So we're heading over to
it's
P
nice.
Dance.
I enjoy it.
so you guys are heading over to Paladin Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Yes,
I have a question.
I may have an answer. How's the investigation coming?
It's going well. It's actually going really well. But before we get into that, I want to ask: do paladins, like yourself, with your power armor, do you use like the same rifle like for a long period of time?
Yes,
Do you ever name it?
absolutely.
Wait, really? Okay, so check this out.
Name it Jeffrey.
I have this, and I like gesture to shish kebab on my back.
Yeah.
I've been using it for a while now. And when I first got it, I was like, maybe I should name this. But I was like, I don't want to do that because that might seem tacky. But now that
absolutely not. A weapon has to earn the name.
yeah, exactly, right? So now that it saved my skin quite a few times. So it's a fire-based weapon, as you can see. Morning's Edge. Thoughts?
Morning's Edge.
Yeah. Because I like that.
Has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
And it is just subtle enough to still strike fear in the enemy while also being an honorable name for
That's
a
what
weapon.
I'm saying. Thank you.
This here, he pulls out his laser rifle, is Righteous Authority.
Ooh, I like that. That is
really
very
just wanted
Paladin,
him to
Brotherhood
say
of Steel
Hogak.
sounding.
I would have
like that.
named it Lisa.
It's a good plan B. Okay, thank you. Now that we got that out of the way, we found the traitor.
Really?
Yes.
Who is it?
We're I'm just
Desmond Fox.
it's little Fox, the kid who's with the stomach injury.
Tell him
Yes.
about
Medical
the
tent?
upstairs.
He's faking it.
Yeah, it's not a real injury.
A malingerer in my ranks?
It's more likely than you think. Yeah. He's,
No, don't tell him about Buddy.
We won't.
Yeah. He's been faking it. He's been meeting. He had I basically just tell him what we found out about him faking the injury, him having a jet supply, and his plans to pew 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 sell it out.
Mm-hmm.
Him running out of supply. Him stealing supplies from the supply room in order to start making his own jet, with air quotes, and that's where we're at. And that he was. Should I bring up? I want to whisper to my friends, my cohorts. Do we want to bring up Corvega? Kinda, right? Because fuck those guys.
Yes.
Yes.
And that
Yeah, I would much rather.
I'm
have
not
them
here.
take care
Yeah,
of it than
exactly.
me.
But you feel Frankie from the
and that his supplier that he was meeting with was it wasn't always the same raider, but they were the raiders stationed out of Corvega.
Johnny's crew.
Johnny's crew.
This is very troubling news. Corvega and the heathens, the raiders there, have been a thorn in our side in our operations here for countless months. And if we now have more justification in order to take care of that threat, I am going to push for it on Brotherhood, as long as the Brotherhood agrees with that course of action. I want to thank you for finding this traitor. His name, his supplies are now forfeit, and he will suffer a severe court-martial and potentially summary execution.
Jeez.
I mean,
I don't know. He definitely deserves it. I just hearing the word execution makes me all tingly. If you do go to Corvega, never mind.
Would you like to be a part of that?
Yes, I would. I hate Johnny and his crew, mostly Johnny.
I will reach out on this radio frequency.
Okay, and then
Gives
we
you
do the
radio.
Pit Boy thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a pit boy, but he
Okay, but he tells me
yeah.
so I can keep track. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. I'll kill the fuck out of Johnny. Hate that guy.
And then he I just rolled to see how likely it was for you guys to do this, and frankly, I kind of want to do this because I think it's fun.
Cool.
You guys,
I want to kill him with that death claw thing.
you guys are getting he looks at his weapon, and then he looks at all of you, and just says, "I want to thank you, and I don't think that this trader's armament is proper payment for you." And then he hands over Righteous Authority.
Oh,
What a sweetheart.
So what I'm playing around with here is making my own weapon. So this is
I'm gonna cry.
a laser rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, someone write this down.
Yep.
So laser rifle with the boosted capacitor, the long barrel, a full stock.
Oh, we both writing this down. You got it then. Were you writing this down, Stevie?
I am. He's
Okay.
talking so fast.
Sorry, tell me if you need me to go
No,
back.
okay, I'm
Full
ready.
stop.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, and there is also a gyro compensating lens.
That's
What
sick.
the fuck? Yes.
In addition, this is going to be a legendary weapon. Critical hit happens at 4 damage rather than 5.
Ooh. Legend. Wait for it.
Daring. Wait,
Oh my
no.
god, the look you gave.
I didn't get to see it. I'm sorry. I was like, this is teamwork.
It was venomous.
It wasn't teamwork.
I look so
No, no,
toxic,
no.
bro. You
No,
were like,
give me the
you
look.
said-
Give me the look.
I don't know if I can recreate it.
You got to.
You said dirty. I was like, dude,
I'm so sorry.
It's totally
I
fine.
was
It's
just trying to help.
totally fine. It worked out. It worked out. Because if you hadn't, I would have made them wait so long, dude.
Like, I don't know what. I was just like, yeah, dairy. That's what you're supposed to fucking say. And I was like, wait. I'm not supposed to say it.
All right, so you see Paladin Nance go over there. You hear like an exchanging of words as then he kind of like reaches over and just
A
grabs
wedding?
the guy by the arm and just kind of like takes him outside. And then you hear like some of the other paladins kind of come over. He is placed in cuffs. He is is removed out of the Brotherhood uniform and is given just like a torn t-shirt and like some pants to wear as he is handcuffed, and he just kind of like is outside by the wall right next to the guard post.
Hey, how much are we trying to protect Buddy?
Quite, I think.
Like,
Yeah, we're
are we trying to be like, bro, he was talking shit about some other people and just making up nonsense? I think he was, trying his own supply.
nah. Buddy's
Or-
just doing what he's.
Because I feel like he's going to rat out Buddy. But
I mean, it
if-
sounds like you
I
just got
think-
shoved out, right?
Yeah, I mean, he might try and
Okay.
he might try and talk about Buddy. He might try and talk about you being a ghoul, but at this point, they
I'll be
can't
like,
trust him. He's
"Lamau."
lying to him.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm a ghoul.
Yeah, the one that just happens to not
Yeah.
be here anymore is a ghoul. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
okay, real fucking
How
convenient.
convenient.
Can't prove it, can't deny it. Jeez.
Yeah, so
So with that, you all see that happen, and I imagine that you guys, you collect your spoils, go about your way.
yeah,
Yeah.
collect things. Find
Yeah, I don't
somewhere
think
to
there's anything
trade.
else to
Now
do.
that we've got all these caps.
Okay.
Cool.
And ultimately, you guys are trying to head to
Towards Diamond City.
Diamond City.
Or Corvega now?
No.
Well, no.
No.
I guess,
No,
okay,
no.
yeah, Diamond City.
Diamond City.
But I'll keep
and
my
then
Pip-Boy
the
on
glowing
that
sea
frequency.
Yeah, but Diamond City.
Okay. And you guys head south, and you finally cross the bridge, heading into like Boston proper.
Hmm.
It is at that point that then you see a very, very familiar face.
Oh.
Trash can.
You see the trash can.
Oh, what? Oh my god, I didn't think it was gonna be right.
Frankie, hey, how the hell did I make it here before you?
I don't know, we had to run in with some other people.
You get
Well-
any good loot?
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we're trying to get rid of.
Really?
Yeah, oh god.
All right, well, I just sold a whole bunch of shit over at Diamond City.
You got some caps?
Oh, I got
because
some
we got
caps.
some shit. Good
Alright.
shit, not like. Yeah.
All right, well, let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
And we are going to end with you guys trading with Trash Can Carla. Make sure you
Finally.
guys get everything there. And I hope that I didn't make a mistake with Righteous Authority. I tried to make it like similar to the game because I think it
You'll
was like
find
some
out.
critical thing that
Who's
it did,
holding?
but, like
I'm holding it, but who's gonna use it?
So I am terrible with energy weapons. I've been putting all my points into small guns.
I have 1 point in energy.
Yeah,
I have
We can
1
talk
point in
about this
energy
later.
weapons as well.
yeah, we'll figure it out between episodes.
Okay.
But I have fantastic perception. So it's a 9 for success.
For me, it's a fat 4.